Hello and welcome to Word from Your Mother. It is the 26th of April and we'll get this show rolling as soon as I can get my mouth set right. Okay. Excuse me. Today, as usual, we'll be starting with our Celtic cross. I hope you are well, Donna. I hope you are fine. If you're saying, who's Donna? Well, that's you. I could call you Chick or Babe or Mary Jane, Sally, Eustace, or well, not Eustace, but Eunice, and well, I don't know. Take it as you like. When I first started doing this, I was going to call you Pat because, you know, be either way. So, anyway, Donna's a very beautiful name and a very beautiful person. And I'm glad you're all here with me. So let's see what Spirit has to tell us today. And we'll have a look at everybody. Apparently I'm switching things up. I didn't know it till I was doing it, but we still got to shuffle it, so we'll just do it. Alright? All of these have been previously shuffled and checked. They are all turned right side up unless they have reversibles, and then it's a third, right? Can't really see that from there. Okay. Alrighty, back to the start. Here we go, Donna Jean. My lovely sisters, summer is upon us, and there are big changes. We grow older, we grow wiser. Hopefully. As you can tell, I have another green tablecloth. I hate it. It would be It feels like a baby blanket. It feels like those bedspreads your mother had in 1970. I don't like it. And, see, it feels funny. I don't want to feel that. It's rigid. I want smooth. But it is what it is, and it's the right color. So welcome to summer. I washed, like I told you. That other one's done for. It might be alright as a backdrop in the fall behind the pumpkins with the black part of the shawl, but the green is done for, which is a shame, but it's an excuse to go shopping. Well, not that I ever needed one. Anyway, this is your energy today. You want to let the cat out of the bag and tell your secrets. Okay. The Nine of Pentacles. You are happy on your own. Is that your secret? Happy on your own? I didn't want to be there anyway. I don't like you. And then we got 2 tea leaves. Alright, let me get this off. Spiritual love. That's a code word for platonic, and you're not getting any. And you'll be taken care of in difficult times. Ooh, you can stay with me and you don't have to give it up. That's strange. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. You be careful. I don't trust that. I don't trust that. Not a bit. Okay. The hawk. Omens and messages. She has a hawk. She is a falconess. a falconer, blah, blah, blah. Let that cat out of the bag. Got news for you. Ooh, I got news for you, and this is going to be terrible and piercing. This is a predator. Death. Jeez. And the high priestess, you're going to keep your mouth shut. You've kept your mouth shut a long time. I got news for you. This ends now. Discernment, prescience, prophecy, and vision. Something bad is coming. I hate to say it, Donna, but we're going to put this down like this, and maybe I can not lose that immediately. Let's have a look at this again. You will be taken care of in difficult times. That looks pretty difficult to me. News of a death. Oh, and a lily. A lily. I'm sorry to say, girl, but this looks like it could be quite serious. And then we got the moon. Be careful of seeing things that are not there. And the King of Pentacles. All right. I've just started doing this. I started taking both the cards, the top and the bottom, instead of just the top, okay? And because Mr. Happy Pants is always here, he's either here, or he's here, because he's all the time, look at me, right? All right. Now this one is supposed to be upside down, because this is the top of the matter, which is murky and clouded, and this is what's underneath murky and clouded, okay? And then back to murky and clouded is you're just doing what you're told, you're the best step and fetcher ever, working hard, trying to get along. That is to do grunt work, and this is to delegate. Let the cat out of the bag. Perhaps what you're doing is leveling up because you lowered yourself for some murky reason. Spiritual love. You will be taken care of in difficult times. Soulmates. Better together. Even though you ain't. What's spiritual love? Does that preclude anything else? Or is it just the strongest point? Because there is passing here. A bad message, an omen. To silently know, a deep knowing. Murky and cloudy. Ah, looky there. Okay. The relationship. Doing the functioning relationship. Keeping it going. And taking your licks. Well, that you've got to get some before you can take them. Right? Okay? See what I'm saying? Take your licks. Are you getting the attention that you need? Are you giving yourself the care that you need? Secret is let the cat out of the bag. You're going to re-up. You're funneling into murky and cloudy. And you're going to refunnel it into you. I got news for you, buddy. I love you and all, but I don't know. Let the cat out of the bag. I got a sugar daddy. I don't know. And then, this is what you're struggling with. Oh, this is the worst card in the deck, I'm telling you. This is bad. You need to move on and... okay. This is... Is it? Is it worth the risk? Why don't you stop it before you get there? Stop it before it's too late. Okay, you got bad news coming. It makes you really sad. Okay? You ask questions you shouldn't. It makes it really bad. Nobody wants to discuss this. Nobody wants to talk about the truth. They just... Nobody... There's no talking. You don't want to talk either. But something's coming out of the bag. Something's revealing itself with this passing for unknown murky reasons. You're gonna do it right. You're gonna do it for the right reasons this time, because you know the high vibe is the only way out of this hellhole. But you're not listening to yourself. You know what I said is true just now, that you should be taking the high road, but for murky and unknown reasons, you're not listening to yourself. So you're not doing yourself no favors by hanging out here at this dead-end street. Expectations, but you're still waiting to get something back for them to see. Or the sun will shine. You will drag them into the light, and you'll convince everyone you're not listening to a deep inner knowing, and you're being led by the ego of your own magnificence. I can save them. That's what I mean. No, I mean, look at me. No, I mean, you have big expectations, okay? There's a lot of stuff going on down here. But it all culminates with something's got to give. And you are still bottlenecking it. You're not doing what you should be doing. You're still beating that same old drum. You're holding yourself back. Ultimately, it is toxic in the end of you. And there you are, struggling to be this person. I mean, you want to be her, but this is what you're coming. This is the best you can do, okay? Because there's something very toxic that, and you won't. It's kind of right there in your face, and you need to let the cat out of the bag and release it, and thereby remove its power over you. But there's also there's an ending going on here, and I'm not sure. There might be something 3D and something spiritual. Focus. Keep your eyes on the prize. Ooh. To not be swayed, or, actually, to be derailed by a very unscrupulous and gaslighting man, to keep you from seeing the light, to keep you from focusing. That's a very malevolent energy. And then you go from misery and malevolent energy in under my thumb, gaslighting, lying, distracting, thwarting you from satisfying your curiosity. Do as I say, not as I do. Rules for thee, not for me. To go from that kind of subservience to independence on your own, and that's your choice. You choose to be independent. 2 of Wands. But you're waiting around. You're like doing it. This is the slowest breakup ever. Just tell him. Just tell him. Something magical is going to happen, and it'll come along and save your ass. Oh, looky here. Did I forget to put these cards out? I did. So I had to look at that. Yes, it was the relationship. So it goes there, 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 and there. Man, I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. Which makes the underside of 3 of Pentacles this, which is looking to your future. I believe you're no longer willing to settle for less than you're worth. That's what I would say. And because you're not getting what you're worth. You're not getting it. You're not getting what you're worth for cloudy and unknown reasons. The end of something, a messenger, an omen. There's the High Priestess again, a deep inner knowing. High Priestess, but you're not doing it. You know this is over. You know that you should let it go because you're not getting what you're worth. But you wait. You're not listening to your intuition. You're not listening to your gut. You're not releasing it. You refuse to move forward, which is in some way due to you're off target. You've lost your focus. You lost belief in yourself due to gaslighting and mind games. Because too much curiosity was met with abusive. Just didn't pay to look too close. Their actions will not bear scrutiny. The But you always expected the best, Donna. Why wouldn't you? Because you always gave the best. You give the best for no return. To go from that kind of a subservient, yes, I'm sorry, kind of mentality to happy on my own, choosing to be happy on my own. There's the secret. Is that the secret? To this is how you see receive and accept the gift. You would never leave them if they would just love you back. You're doing all the part of the relationship. You're the all of it. You're the only one doing anything here. And this is how they see you. Grudge, bury, don't carry. Are you still crying about that time I stabbed you in the back 25 years ago, Mildred Ethel McClure? They don't want to acknowledge it. They don't want to talk to you about it. They don't want to be accountable for what they did. They just want you to move on. Maybe that's why they won't give back to you, because every time they look at you, it's like looking themselves in the face of what they did. And even though they won't let you address it, they address it to themselves every day. And secretly, they're eat up with remorse and shame. And they're projecting it onto you. Because all you did was finally choose yourself. Ask yourself where this comes from. Look at the person who is condemning you. You wouldn't go anywhere if they just act right. But they can't act right. And they're going to villainize you for it. They can't act right. Oh my God. Okay, here's your hopes and your fears is to be assertive and take your place at the table. Well, you're over it. You did let it go. You let that shit go and you're still there. They're the ones that need to deal with it. They did it. They're the ones that can't deal with it. But they want another chance without ever taking accountability for it. And you're doing that. If they just act right, you'd give them another chance. Okay, are they going to act right? Safety. Your safety became contingent. Okay, these are my two cards, right? You feel me? I ain't even seen this one yet. Okay, your safety became, these are the two cards, right? Your safety becomes contingent when you question it. All right? Now, this one was here, Queen of Misery. You questioned it. Is your safety contingent now? Because you would give them another chance if they would just act right. Does your safety become contingent when you require that they act right? It looks like bow chicka wow to me. So, based on that alone, I don't know. I don't know. There's no way out of clarifying this. I was gonna, I was trying to, but now I gotta know. All right. Here we go. With bow chicka wow on the horizon, what secrets is single happy Donna going to let out of the bag? It's all about the relationship. You wouldn't run them off if they just act right. You're happy with that. You like the bow chicka wow. For a long time now. You never saw yourself in another relationship. Suddenly you are. A relationship with yourself, which is you find yourself surprisingly happy, right? You're surprised. Oh, there you are, 9 of Cups. You're self-satisfied. You're like, hey, I got this shit down. And I look good, right? You're in a good time. You're having a good time. Now, there's a loss there. It might be the loss of your relationship, the decision to end it. But you are in a good moment. Terrible things may be happening around you, and I'm sorry about that, but you're in a good moment. Terrible things happen to other people every day. You have to live your life. Don't be like survivor guilt and stuff. Or you can't have a day better than your man. Or your mate. Or whoever it is that wants to bring you down because they're having a bad day. Fuck that shit. Okay. So questioning it brings you misery. Oh, questioning the relationship brings you misery. Because see, your safety is contingent. When you question the behavior, it gets worse. Oh, and Your safety is contingent. They're going to demote you. They've been mad at you before, and it was not a happy place to be. Not for you, anyway. So, they have to be happy with you in order for you to be happy. Them's the rules. Okay, and you're not listening to your gut. You're not doing right by yourself. You won't see that you've won. He has no power over you. Not ever. Not ever. He's eating himself alive. He's judges himself every day. You've won. He condemns himself every day, and he'll do it for the rest of his life. You've won. Let that game go. Expectation. Expect the best. Show me the sun. Show me the root of it. Are you in there? Are you still in there because you're truly radiant? You're angelic? What the hell? Expectation. Expect the best. Justice. No, it's because I'm going to get what he owes me, bitch. Justice. Oh my God. And then I'll leave. Oh, this is great. Get a lying son of a bitch. Oh my God. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. That was great. Oh, I feel so much better. Okay, so you got lied to. You got. You asked too many questions. You almost figured out. You saw behind the mask. You questioned the rule, the authority. You had some fun. You colored outside the lines. You lived life a little bit. You had a thought that you didn't agree with every fucking thing he said. And, ooh, he punished you for it. It took it hard. Oh, you learned not to do that. There you go. You learned not to express yourself. You learned not to have a dissenting comment. You learned the art of evasion. That's what you had to focus on. Now, here in a minute, or maybe right now, you have chosen independence. You chose yourself. You're the prize. You choose yourself. You choose your independence. And Nine of Pentacles, you are hunky-dory. It's the best thing you've ever done for yourself your entire life. And all your friends and family are green with envy. Couldn't be better. It's about time. It's about time. It's about time you did something for yourself. And now that you finally do something for yourself, see, you change your fate. And all kinds of things are going to open up for you now. You had to free yourself. And you were just there until you were done learning your lesson. You grew yourself up because you just being lost in your head, thinking too much, waiting too much. You got sidetracked and lied to, and then mind controlled too much, and you had to find your way back from there. And now happy days are here again. I'm telling you. And over here, this is what you're thinking. You don't feel so happy about that, but really it is. Over here, you would take him back if he'd just act right. There you go. Please act right so I can take you back and continue my miserable life with you. Please. That's where you are. The sun. That's really where you are. At least you're being honest with yourself. Like I said, I know you can't see it now, but your future is bright. But right now, you can't let go. Right now. You can't let go. You see him as your son right now. But he is a liar. Oh, but he loves me. We can make this work. The Two of Cups, the Sun, and the Knight of Cups. With the Six of Pentacles, and receive and accept the gift. But you see, the liar, you expect the truth, you expect better. Justice, the liar, you won't see what he truly is. Please. And you can't talk to him about it because he's a liar. Where's this mask? You cannot look behind it, even though They damn near killed you. They wish you'd leave, then they wouldn't have to look at themselves. It's no fun anymore, but she won't leave. Playing a game. It's convenient. Everybody's miserable. As long as you don't ask no questions. An uneasy alliance. A change of energy. To choose one or the other. An announcement. Oh, you keep talking about it. They wish you'd just shut up. That's what it is. Just shut up. Will you just shut up? Hey. It's like the sex is great, but they don't want to talk to you. Because you're always beating the same old drum. But you're giving it up. I don't know. Or you're giving up your energy to them. It's always the same old, but you're good for an energy hit. Or you're a steady supply of energy, of misery. Misery. You're a battery of misery. Misery loves company, Donna. Don't let yourself be that. Don't become what you hate. The two of you are a pair, a miserable pair. As long as you're one down, because okay, look, when you step up at the table and when you become a miserable equal pair, then there's a he sees. Forgive him, Donna. It's his job to forgive himself. King of Wands. Let that grudge go. You let go of the history, the past. The King of Wands, the Five of Cups reversed. You take your life back. You stop waiting. You can go with love. Tough love. Forgive him. What I say, forgive him. It's his job to forgive himself. Go back to living life. Show me the Ace of Wands. Show me how Donna lives life. Or is it bow chicka wow? It's with safety is contingent. You should flame on and make your own foundation. Make your own strength. Find your own safe place. That would be the right way to read this. To be happy. Ten of Cups. Let this end a brand new beginning. Find your own safety. Choose your own happy. You can do it. The Magician. Okay, so it's not about chicka wow and it's not a King of Wands. It's a truly you. New chapter in your life. Brand new beginning in your life. You let the old stuff go and step forward into a brand new chapter where you're the main character. And you leave something behind that is not giving back to you. There might also be a 3D loss. Right, we all have to be grown here, and I can't talk about it without crying, so that leaves me out. Okay? There's spiritual love, and you will be taken care of in difficult times. You are going to focus on finding a place where you can be safe in your own future, and a stable future comes to you, and you have everything you need to get the job done. Sorry. I keep looking at that camera that's not on. You don't want to see me anyway. Trust me. Okay. You're going to get the job done, Donna. You're going to be fine. There are endings coming and going. More than one type, I believe. All right. 1, 2. Armadillo. You are entering a phase where, in order for you to be in alignment with your intentions and co-create your best life, you may have to be discerning and say no to many things that have been holding you back in the past. You're holding yourself back now. You hold yourself back. On my pre-shuffle, I got monitor your inner dialogue. Keep your thoughts good. Recognize that what you think, you draw it to you. You're calling it to you. Keep your thoughts high. 1, 2. Okay, one more. Okay. Monitor your inner dialogue, grasp the essence of infinity, another frequent flyer, and act as if that didn't hurt. Everything's fine. This is the one about, I will read it again because I think it is profound, and it is the one, and respect yourself. It is the one. If life is infinite, then this is not life. Grasping this concept will connect you permanently to the infinite source of creation that intends everything. By seeing yourself as an infinite being, the fear of death is forever eliminated. Okay. Odd is yes, even is no, 0 is a re-roll. 8, 6, and 8. And just because I want to see how loud this is, I'll treat you with something else.
Absolutely not.
Off with your head!
It's a no for me.
Does it sound better closer?
Off with your head!
This is fairly quiet.
No. Forget it. No way. Absolutely not. It's a no for me. No. Forget it.
I have one.
No way.
I have a chicken and a cow too, but I can't find them. I think they're over in the trailer. Okay, girl. I'll see you soon.